morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello, everyone. This working entirely depends on if my computer is an asshole or not. No, see, it's frozen, isn't it? Is it frozen? It can't quite decide if it wants to, no, I think it's really fucked up. I can't tell if it's really fucked up. Hang on. My computer cannot decide if it wants to, capture my movements properly. Yeah, see, I'm moving right now, and it's not moving me. And then it does stop moving me. And then it stops moving me. And then it starts moving me again. And now I'm fine for a bit. Right now it's fine. I'm not quite sure what the deal is. I noticed it when I opened VTube Studio and set everything up and everything was fine and everything was good. And then suddenly I was like, it's not tracking me properly. That can't be good. And see, it's fine now. It's totally good now. For the moment. I think the issue is that those of you who've been around since I got back to Japan will know that when I got back to Japan and I turned on this desktop, it decided that it was going to try to update 9 months of updates in one go. And what happened was that my computer said, no, fuck you. And it broke. It just wouldn't boot. It got stuck in support assist, because this is an Alienware, so it got stuck in Dell support assist mode and would not boot. Just would not boot. Eventually I managed to find a sort of a recovery USB stick that I had, and I shoved that in, and then the recovery USB stick was like, we're going to wipe your whole computer now. And I went, no, don't do that. Told it not to do that. But by doing that, somehow that made me able to actually get the computer to boot properly, and it's been fine since. However, that means I have been spending time afraid of restarting my computer in case it doesn't boot. I'm afraid of updating my computer in case an update crashes something. So this desktop has not been restarted in, I want to say, a month. So if the computer is being a bit of a dick, that's why. I'm too scared to turn the fucker off. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to let it do its updates, and I'm going to have to turn it off at some point. There's just no way around that. I'm gonna have to do it. But I'm terrified to do it. So, yeah, I mean, at the moment it seems to be okay, actually. Luckily. It seems to have fixed itself for some reason. If somebody in chat could tell me if it looks like it's fixed itself. From my end, everything actually looks good. The beginning of stream, it did not look good. I was not moving. I was frozen. But now I don't see any chat at all, so now I'm worried that the universe has exploded. Fingers crossed the universe has not exploded. But yeah, one of these days, I'm gonna have to just, let these updates happen and reinstall the computer. Not reinstall, restart the computer. And, hello! One of these days I am gonna have to restart and let all these updates install, even though I'm afraid it's gonna break the computer. Because I just think the computer's behaving like a dick because it hasn't been restarted. It's like, please update me, please restart me, I am dying here. And I have a feeling today's fussy stream behavior is the final straw that I'm going to have to actually restart it. But if it breaks and doesn't want to restart again, I will just have a mental breakdown. So I've been avoiding that whole experience. But anyway, hey everybody, how are you today? Hope you're well. Today's a very stressful day for me. I don't know if I should explain why it's stressful. Actually, yesterday was a stressful day for me. Because, to those who are not in my Discord server, if you're not, why not? Discord.gg/Sei Violette. I managed to lose my residence card. Now, in Japan, your residence card is basically your most important piece of documentation next to, I guess, your passport, right? And within Japan, it's even more important than your passport. Your passport is like your worldwide important documentation. Within Japan, your residence card is your 100% most important piece of documentation. And I lost mine. Luckily, I knew exactly where I lost it. I had to scan it. So I went to the Kamini, and all Kaminis in Japan have like this big scanner, printer, copy machine thing. And I scanned my passport, and I scanned my residence card. And you know what? Dumbass me left my residence card in the machine. So when I realized my residence card was gone, after the first few seconds of complete and utter panic, I just realized, why are we on live scene instead of just chatting? Why am I broken today? We should be on just... Oh, well, we've been on live scene for so long now, we might as well just stay on live scene. Well, failure Sei today. Fail Sei points for Sei today. I am not functioning. Never mind. We could skip to just chatting, or we could just stay on live scene. I guess it doesn't matter. We've been on live scene, so might as well stay on live scene. Yeah, so I left my residence card in the scanner. I realized pretty quickly that's the only place it could have been. So I was with a couple of friends at the time, so one of them immediately called the Kamini and was like, is it there? The Kamini checked and said, well, there was one. We kept it for a couple of days, and then we sent it to the police station. So then my other friend called the police station, and lo and behold, my residence card was at the police station, lost and found. Because Japan's really fucking good with this shit. So, but it was like Friday evening, I couldn't go, so I had to wait until Monday to go to the police station, to go to Lost and Found, and get my card back. So yesterday I went and I got my card back. Now it is in a zipped up part of my wallet because I'm afraid I will lose it again. Even though I didn't really lose it the first time, in the traditional sense of it falling out of my wallet, I lost it because I left it in a copy machine like a dumbass. So that was a stressful experience. It ended up being an easy fix. I was lucky that it happened when my friends were with me, because if they hadn't been, I would have gone into a panic. I would have gone into a immense panic. The world would have ended. I would have gone into such panic. But no, my friends were there, so they were able to, you know, help me out and, get that sorted for me. So yeah, I got that back. Today is stressful because I am waiting for some news. I guess I can explain roughly that I'm in a very limbo-y in-between place in my life where I am applying for a visa to move to another country, and that visa is going to take a long time to complete, right? It's gonna take a long time. When I say a long time, I mean like a year, or possibly more, or possibly less if I'm lucky, but let's just assume a year, right? And my ability to stay in Japan does not last a year. And if I have to start changing countries and going back into limbo, not only does that cause problems with my visa application itself, because of which embassies I can do things like interviews and medicals and stuff at, it causes me problems with things like bank accounts. Because I lose a permanent address. I will lose having my own bank account. I will lose... Unless I sort of cheat a little bit, I will lose the ability to remain a functioning YouTube partner. Because I will not have a stable address or a bank account or anything, right? A lot of things become very, very problematic. So I'm in the works of trying to find a way to extend my Japanese visa to last while I wait for my American visa. That's the easiest way of putting it. Today, I'm going to find out if the people who are trying to help me out with that can help, can't help, or maybe can help. If they can help, I'm gonna be like bouncing off the walls happy, and I will be so relieved, and I will just, actually I'll probably just be like shocked for a bit, you know, shell-shocked craziness. If they can't, then I will just go into a deep depression. And if maybe they can, well, that just leaves me in the same place I am now, right? Where I'm like, I don't really know. But, that is something I will find out today, so I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. It sucks. But if we decide to think positively, by the end of today, I could have some good news. If we decide to be negative, by the end of today, I could have bad news. Let's be positive. How about we be positive? Yeah. Anyway. I actually got up 2 hours before stream today, which is rare. Usually I get up an hour before stream, and that kind of means I go through the 30 minutes of being in a haze, and then I stumble to try and get breakfast, and breakfast arrives as stream starts, and it's all a bit chaotic. But today I was up 2 hours before stream, which means I've actually had breakfast, I've had some coffee, I have a Monster here, which I'm gonna have a drink of now. Yeah. I'm tired. I've had about 3 hours sleep. So, chances of me passing out after stream are strong. But, this actually, like, leads into, today's game. So, I know the thumbnail for today's game, and I know the title for today's game is Wee! Edgerunners, wee! But we're not gonna do it. And the reason we're not gonna do it is because an hour before stream, a couple of people in my server said, Say, we don't really recommend you do the collab until you've actually watched Edgerunners. And I went, what? And they said, yeah, maybe best if you watch Edgerunners first because it's gonna spoil it for you. Like, parts of the collab won't make sense if you haven't seen it, and the collab in itself will spoil Edgerunners. And since I do have interest in Edgerunners, I don't really think I want to have it spoiled for me. And I would rather get the most out of the collab by fully understanding what's going on. So, I think we're avoiding it today. I mean, we already need to get to Union Rank 10 because I have not gotten to Union Rank 10. And that means we can't do the collab anyway yet. But my plan had been to power through to Union Rank 10 and then do the collab stuff. However, I think we will do the collab stuff next week, and I will spend this week watching the actual show. At least I can claim we're back once I hit level 10. Fingers crossed I hit level 10 and can do that, yes. Yeah. So, yeah, fingers crossed. So I guess today we're just doing, like, normal story stuff. And then when we hit level 10, we can get Rebecca, and then we can like continue doing general story exploration union, because I still have a sneaky suspicion, right? I could be wrong, but I have a sneaky suspicion that just because I reach Union rank 10 and unlock Rebecca doesn't necessarily mean that the Cyberpunk collab stuff isn't gonna say, you must be Union rank 20 to do this quest. So we may have to get further than I think, or thought, or whatever the word I'm looking for is. Yeah. Also, I was bought Monster Hunter Rise today as a giftie from the wonderful EXO. So I'm kind of debating streaming it. Like, not like right this second, but yeah, it's been a while since I streamed Monster Hunter in general, and that would be like a new Monster Hunter game for me. Not a new Monster Hunter game for the world, but a new Monster Hunter game, I can't speak. A new Monster Hunter game for me. And I know a lot of the people who watch this channel did come because of Monster Hunter, so maybe people would like to see me flail at that again, but it's been a while since I Monster Hunted. So, I'm very stale, but from what I know, Rise is like a different experience. It's probably slightly different combat style, or similar, but it's gonna be a new learning curve anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter so much that I've forgotten how to play. Because maybe I can just learn from the beginning again and go back into newbie plays Monster Hunter Rise. Full newbie mode again. Yeah, I'm thinking about that anyway. Could start next week anyway. If that's something people have interest in. Yawn! The waking up at 6 a.m. on 3 hours sleep is pain. That is what it is. Okay. So we have to press start on the game. And I'm a little concerned that now that I'm moving and it's fine. And the background's been moving fine, but I'm a little worried that as soon as I press start, my computer's gonna be like chug 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 and not capture very well. So I don't think it's the capture I think it's having problems with. I think it's my actual my video capture it's having problems with. I'm not sure why. There isn't like a... Suddenly I have a thought. It could be an incorrect thought, but let me just check real quick. Oh, well that worked. And once again I freeze! See? As soon as I do anything on my computer, I freeze! See, I'm fine now. I opened Steam, right? To see if Steam Labs, not Steam Labs, VTuber Studio had an update that I didn't know about. And then maybe that was it? No, it does not, so that's not it. But anytime I, like, open a window, my computer's just like, fuck you. Yeah, see, I just closed Steam and now I'm frozen again. Come on, computer. There we go, and now I'm back again. My computer's very unhappy. It really does hate me. As long as I don't click anything on my computer, it seems to run just fine. But as soon as I click on something and make it actually think, it chugs. It needs restarting. It needs updating. I'm afraid. Somebody hold my hand because I'm really afraid to do it. Let's just press go. And nothing happened. Oh, there we go. Oh no, it looks okay. It looks fine. Oh, pretty. Yeah, the capture looks fine. I think it's just like as long as I don't do anything on my computer. As long as I don't open windows and shit on my computer, we should be good. This is not a permanent solution. I want to do the collab quest. I want to do the collab quest, and that was... Okay, I'm gonna answer your question first before I ask a question. I want to do the collab quest, that was the plan, but I was told about an hour before stream that I should actually watch Edgerunners first. So I'm going to spend today getting to Union Rank 10, which I haven't done yet, just so I can actually unlock the quest. And then I'm going to do the collab quest next week and spend this week actually watching Edgerunners. So that when I do the quest, I know what I'm doing. Now the reason I was laughing is because I don't know if you're Raccoon, who is usually in chat, or if you are someone completely new coming to say hi, whose name happens to be Cooked Raccoon. And if you are someone completely new coming to say hi, whose name is Cooked Raccoon, that's absolutely hilarious and wonderful. Because it's just funny. Because you are cooked. You are new! That's great! I'm so glad! That's wonderful. Because, yeah, there's a member of the community who just goes by Raccoon, and, like, his life is raccoons, and everything he does is a raccoon gif. So the fact that you're a cooked raccoon just kind of makes me think of him cooked, which is really funny. That's great. So now we have Raccoon and we have Cooked Raccoon. Toasty grilled raccoon. Are you grilled? Are you fried? Who will know? What is this remaining 2 days? Oh, it's my Linite subscription thing. Oh my god, look how sexy it is! Okay, so I love cyberpunk things. I'm not talking about cyberpunk the game. I'm talking about cyberpunk the genre. Cyberpunk as a genre is something that just makes me a very happy person. It is like it is my favoritist of genres in the world. You can take your fantasy, you can take your whatever, give me cyberpunk. I love cyberpunk. I cannot wait for the world to turn into cyberpunk, and it'll all be fucking dystopian companies ruining the world, but hopefully I will be running one of those dystopian companies ruining the world. I don't know. I love cyberpunk. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Oh, see, this one says reach the transport dock in the main quest. So to do this one, you actually have to reach a certain story point. It's not a union rank point. That's reach union level 10 to claim, yeah. This is all the cyberpunky stuff is reach the transport dock during main quest what burns beneath Frostlands. I don't know what that is. Immediately obtainable. Please proceed with main quest. Wow. Oh, can I get this though? Yes, I can. We have a thing. I love the way I always press the second one, being like, you know, you want to give me one more, right? Yeah, see, this one says reach union rank 14. To those who are just joining me, I'm new to the game. I did download it and start it late last year, but then I didn't really play it. So I'm very new to the game. And that's why I have no union ranks or anything. No, I just realized all the freaking second anniversary stuff ended. Did I get all the second anniversary stuff? I did, right? I did, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Well, Start Bouncing was part of the... Oh, Start Bouncing was from the second anniversary, but it has become permanent. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I hate that L2 here is like telling me I have shit to do, and I'm pretty sure it's just telling me you can skip stuff. No, it's the Wind Rider project he wants me to proceed with. Okay. What do we got? Mails? So many mails! Stuff! We like stuff. Stuff is good. Oh, wait. Wah! There we go. Stuff makes us happy. I got a message that I want to look at, but I can't look at it on my computer because I'm worried it's going to make my computer turn to a sluggish slug, so I'm going to look at it on my phone. I'm not sure if it was worth it. But I looked, so man, there's something man that I can't really explain. It would take too long to explain. But I will tell the person who understands. There we go. Okay. Okay, what are we doing? Events we looked at. Even though it's gonna annoy me with that little red marker forever. Store! Free stuff, probably. Or just a million new special offers. That if you don't click on each one like this, it tells you it's new, and then it annoys me. Are any of these free? Oh, there might be a new, PS Plus one, though. There's usually a PS Plus one every now and again. There are more bikes! I mean, obviously I want this one. But, you know, I got problems. But there are new bikes now! Not even that I can't even access bikes and I want to look at the bikes. Bike. Press wrong button. Bike. Again, press wrong button. Bike. I mean, the best one is still obviously, you know, but accessories still. Oh, there are glasses now? That go on top of your head, which is the best location for glasses, to be quite honest with you. It's not practical, but, yeah. Is it a monocle? Oh no, it's a halo! Cute. Oh, so Dreamcatcher Tide and Shadowforge Tide must be the Collab stuff. But we don't have any, so we can't do shit with that. So basically, I could have bought plenty of Radiant Tide and Foraging Tide and all that, Lustrous Tide and all that shit, just fine, because it's different currency. Ooh! I can't spend my oscillated coral, though. Gimme! Yeah, gimme! And gimme! Yes! This I'll probably spend on Radiant Tides, let's face it, but I'll save it for now. Anything else good? Purchase is, purchase is frozen. No, it's fine. Point shop, nothing free there. Who do we have? Oh, it's lit. As at the moment, is it literally just Cyberpunk stuff? Accumulate attempts by convening in the following events. Okay. So, oh, Lucy's so pretty! Ah! Wait, Rebecca you get for free. Is she in a banner so that you can, like, ascend her or whatever it's called in, Withering Waves? I'm thinking of Genshin, obviously. And that's so you can just level her up. And then... Weapon 1! That is such a cute weapon! I still don't have a full 10 to do a full damn 10 pull on this. Give me one more so I can do a 10 pull, please! As I scream in rage. Well, Rebecca clearly looks completely and utterly... Now, I haven't seen it, so I can only go on appearance. Rebecca looks deranged as fuck, and Lucy's just hot. So it really depends on your preference. Would you like to be just killed, or would you... Actually, she could stomp on you too. They might both kill you, to be quite honest. Would you like to be killed violently, or... I don't know how Lucy's gonna kill you, but I feel like they'll both kill you. So, like, you're dead either way. So if you like women who could just kill you... yeah. I mean... without a doubt, Lucy's hotter? But Rebecca has a more interesting character design, so... It really does, like, yeah, it does depend. And I don't know their characters, like I said, so I can't go on character alone. But, yeah. Okay, so we can't do any gacha, because we don't even have, like, enough for a temple from the beginner's choice yet. Which is a shame. What is this button? I want to click on this button. What is it? Oh, it's the item exchange, which I cannot do because I don't have any corals. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, fine. So there's nothing we can do with this for now. Can I claim any cute shit from this? Oh, maybe I can't, actually. Claim! That it? Yes. All the other stuff that I have not acknowledged. Not what I meant to do. I wanted to know what this is. Switch sigil. Oh, I can change to that. But it's a little bit too cutesy for my liking, so we're staying in this one. Okay, I was debating the whole Edgerunners members watch-along thing, but the problem is I would need to watch it within the week.
Now, a volunteer from the audience.
Be quiet, I'm speaking. I would need to watch it within the week, right? Because I would want to do the collab in Wuthering Waves next week. Which means we would literally only have a week. I was under the impression that it would take about 6 hours to watch the whole thing. But then I was told that someone power watched it in 3 hours. Maybe it's only a 3-hour thing? And I don't want to replace a stream with a watch-along. And
1, 2, 3, 4. A bit
I have
off,
questions
maybe?
about Dania.
5.
She's like, la la la, I'm cute. La la la, I'm cute. Wait, I have a demonic hand. Wait, if I use my ult, I go crazy. I definitely have questions. Yeah, so it could be a thing that we do, but it would have to. I would have to do the math as to how long it would actually take to watch the whole thing for sure. Because 6 hours is a bit much to do in one sitting. And I don't think we could fit in 2 sittings, schedule-wise.
1, 2,
And
3,
because
4.
I have stream...
A bit
What
off,
today is it
maybe?
today? Tuesday.
5.
Because I have stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now I'm free later in the day, right? My time. I finish stream and then I'm just done for the rest of the day. But the problem is that the majority of you go to bed. Because you're in a different time zone. And then by the time you guys wake up, I go to bed. Or you all go to work or school or whatever it is you do, right? So I kind of feel like our only option if we were going to do a members only watch along thing would be Sunday my time. So Saturday night your time seems like the only actual option if we were going to do that, I think. Because the risk of doing it Monday my time, which is Sunday night for most of you, is that it's a Sunday night, so you guys have like work and school the next day and stuff, so you might not want to stay up late, if it needs to be a stay up late kind of deal. So I think Sunday would be our only option. Sunday or Saturday if you're in the sort of the America-Canada side of the world. If you're in the Asia side of the world, it would be Sunday morning.
2, 3, 4.
Asia, Oceania side of the world, it would be Sunday morning.
5.
So 4.5 hours isn't too... I mean, we sat through Lord of the Rings. Not all 3 at once. We did them one at a time. But we have done Lord of the Rings in one sitting. So... It's not like we haven't done long VC watch-alongs before. But... I mean, it depends what everybody thinks. If there are enough people with interest, and, then that could be a thing, yeah. And if people have the focus for 4.5 hours, and also it would have to be like, what is this thing? I don't even know where I left off, to be quite honest with you. We're killing to kill! Oh, it's gonna get away from me. No, it's not. It's running around in circles. It's stuck. Ah. And it's gone. Okay then. People would have to stay somewhat focused. Like, often we do watch-alongs and people play video games alongside it, and that's fine. But since I would need to be watching it and actually paying attention and actually taking in the content and remembering it and shit. Hello, lizard, I pick you up. No, that's the wrong button to pick you up. Pick you up. Oh my god, I didn't pick it up and it just spit into the ground. The game hates me. Buddy! Sorry, I'm a bit crazy today. We would need to stay like... Finally, I killed something. Murder. We would need to be somewhat focused for 4.5 hours. You know, somewhat focused. What is this glowy thing? Can I do shit with it?
Oh, please.
You can't do shit with it. Can you do shit with it? No. Can you do shit with it? No. God, all my characters are so pretty. It does look like a rock, but it looks like a rock with potential. You know? Let me suffer. Mine. Okay, this is probably going to fuck up my model a little bit. No, I can't see the screen properly. Wah. Wah. I wanted to get more comfortable, so I sunk into my beanbag, and I was comfortable, and my model was still working, and I thought, great, till I realized that if I get comfortable, I can't see my TV properly. Wah. No comfort for me, I guess. Well, I can try. Hang on. Let me see. Let me see if I can do something clever with this bean baggage. Yes, bean baggage. There we go. Okay. I have done... You want to give me essays? You literally want me to actually make a little essay at the end of each episode? Is this school? Are we schooling me now? Are we testing my freaking useless memory by giving me tests? Okay, where am I going? Towards these things. Except I'm distracted collecting things. I'm not in so much of a rush now as I was in a rush before because oh, that's right. This area was supposed to be danger. Ooh, there's a thing to kill. Should we kill it? Yes. There's a thing, to kill here. We were in a rush before to kind of get finished, but now we're in less of a rush because we cannot do the stuff today. Hello? Hello? Wait, are you a good guy? Looks like you have a name above you. Oh, you look like... Oh.
Again?
Oh, yeah, level 10. Can I do this?
Leave it to me.
Yes, I think the answer is yes, I can do this. I'm not really sure how strong I am yet in relation to the rest of the game, so... Oh, I see. So you mean instead of doing like a everybody watches it together VC chat, you mean, me just watching in my own time, but write up a little, this is what I thought about this episode blurb in the server. That's what you mean. I get what you mean now. I thought you were talking about us doing a big group watch-along, and then me having to write a little essay of my thoughts afterwards. Carlotta, one, I'm missing completely, but you really don't hit these rocks very well, do you? I lack the ability to progress in games like this because I have so much fun just exploring the universe and running around and killing things and I can't even find my progression points. Where are they? Oh, they're down there. So yeah, everybody just have a think. Would you like to do a group watch along thing? Or should I just watch it on my own? Either way, I'm watching it. If we do a group watch along thing, it will be Sunday JST, which is Saturday night, America, Canada, that side of the world. And somewhere in the middle if you're in Europe. Because I never know what time it is in Europe. Europe is just it's somewhere in the middle place. Yeah, this game is too chill. The music's like la 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 la. It's not a problem. But when you're sleepy like I am, it's like, why is my phone buzzing? Okay, every time my phone buzzes today, I'm going to panic. I know it's much too early in the day for any remote information regarding the situation I'm waiting for results on. But yet still, and there's nothing. At least not on this phone. What the hell was the beepy buzzy thing? Why did you beepy buzzy phone? Did you beepy buzzy for no reason? God. This is gonna be me all day. I apologize. I'm just gonna be in paranoia mode. That's fine though. Okay. I see important points of import. Let's head towards them. Hopefully they will give us lots of union rank points. Now we can get Rebecca. Though I gotta say, I kind of love my team right now. I have no idea if they're a well-balanced team, but they're so pretty. And I mean, what more could you want out of life, really? This is my problem. Whenever I play any form of like gacha game or whatever, game where you collect characters, I just kind of design my team based on who I think looks pretty. And that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to end up with a particularly productive team. And it gets you through to a certain point of the game, and then suddenly the game starts kicking your ass because your team composition is just ass. Yeah, it happens a lot. But for the time being, I'm early game, so I think, ooh, what is this? I fell! I'm early game, so I think, fuck it, I can do what I want. Oh, it's a drip snail, ew. I think I can do what I want with my characters. I don't know where I'm going. Over here? Here. Investigate.
Ritualistic wooden plaques.
I don't see ritualistic wooden plaques. I just see a door.
But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines.
Speaking of Barrett, I don't know if we're talking about the same Barrett. We might be talking about the same Barrett. We're probably talking about the same Barrett. It was recommended to me that I play all the Final Fantasy VII remakes. Because the third one's now been announced, right? I've played the original Final Fantasy VII, I've completed it, I know the whole deal. With the remakes, I'm at the end of the first one. I know I'm at the end of the first one because obviously I've played the original and I know roughly where they ended the first game. So yeah, I'm at the end of the first one. But I played it so long ago that, with the exception of the hours and hours and hours and hours and hours I spent level grinding, and I mean hours, I don't think I would lose much by starting from scratch. Except obviously time, but you know. So another idea floating around my head is going back to the beginning of Final Fantasy VII Remake, the first game, and playing that from scratch, and then playing the second one. And I do own the second one. I had it pre-ordered and everything. I just never got to it. It happens a lot with me. And by the time we finish those, it might even be time for the third. Oh my god, my phone keeps buzzing! It's nothing. This is... Part of me thinks I should turn off my phone, or at least turn off the notifications, because it's just making me, like, every time I hear it, it's making me feel like, right? Yeah. So Final Fantasy VII Remake. Thoughts? Would you like to see me play all three of them? If I did, I would start the first one from scratch again, yes. Been long enough that I will have forgotten it. I remember the plot, obviously, because I've played the original, so I do know the plot. What I don't know is, I think if I'm remembering correctly, the first game's pretty accurate to the original game, and I think things start to go off the rails and not following the original game around the end of the first one, I think. So I haven't seen any of this yet. I don't know how the game goes off the rails. I don't know how it varies from the original. I have no idea about any of that. So, that would all be new for me. And it's been a while since I played it. Like, I played it when it got released, and I don't remember when the first game released. But I think it's been a year. Not the original, I mean the first remake. How many years has it been since the first remake played? Played? Not played. Released. It's been years, right? Like, they've been trying to get through this Final Fantasy VII Remake series for a decade or something now, right? 2020! Damn. So 6 years. They've been trying to get through it for 6 years. So yeah, I played it back in 2020, yeah. Because I played it when it released, so... It's been long enough that, you know me, I'll have forgotten any of the fine details. I'll have forgotten how to do anything. I'll have forgotten the combat, even. It'll be fresh for me. Or as fresh as a game where I know the story can be. Oh my god, stop yawning! Okay, let's have some monster and then continue. 2019 was the year I started Final Fantasy XIV, right? Was it? Or was that 2018? I remember not. It's easy to work it out. It's when was Shadowbringers released, because I know I joined exactly around then, so.
They seem to belong to a different time.
I have no focus today. My ADHD is like flying all over the place.
I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
Uh-huh.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Cool. Give me union points, union. I don't care about plaque, I care about union points. Union! It didn't give me union points, did it? That's it. I'm rage quitting. No, I'm not. I'm just being crazy. Wah, 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 wah. Does everyone know there's a Nia chair? I want it. A Nia gaming chair. I want it really badly. But I think it's in Japan. And while I think there are stores that are doing international shipping, it becomes an issue of, do I want to spend the money having the store ship it to America, or do I want to ship it here and then have to put it in my box of shit to go to America? And will I even be here when it releases? I don't even know how much the chair costs. Can I afford the chair? Probably not. How much does the Nia chair cost? Somebody go find out, please. There's a Nia gaming chair.
The area
It's probably hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and
Because gaming chairs can be really bad, and I don't know what brand it is. The brand it is very much determines how expensive it is.
Look, there are many footprints here. These are.
You know, I don't remember what we're
left
looking
by a
for.
fight.
No! No, Cole! How could you not win it? I mean, in fairness, I never win anything either, so... yeah. But no! There's a Nia figure, a 2B figure up for sale right now that I really want so badly. But I think it's like $800 or something absolutely ridiculous like that. And now my phone is buzzing again. And this actually is the... Oh, God. Oh, God. I have a feeling what I was just told is that the thing I was waiting for information about today isn't gonna happen today. Because of weather reasons and... 70,000 yen! 70,000 yen! My heart. My broken heart. Oh my God. That's a lot of money. No. I need to pee real quick. I'm kind of scared to pee. I'm not scared to pee. I'm scared to... Yeah, it sounds nice in dollars because dollars to yen right now is so bad that $445 for a chair kind of sounds not too bad. 70,000 yen on a chair is absolute insanity. You have to remember that the exchange rate has gone from a point where 70,000 yen used to be $700. So try and process that 70,000 yen is kind of more like $700 in the grand scheme of things. And then you'll kind of process where my brain is in terms of how expensive that chair is. Oh, God. So yeah, I'm gonna go pee, But I'm scared that clicking on be right back is gonna make my computer go into a slugs mode. We're gonna try. We're gonna hope I can come back in one piece without the world ending. Wish me luck. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and my computer's actually behaving. Look at that. It's not being weird. It's not freezing. Nice. Let's not get cocky, though. Let's not get cocky at all. Let us continue. Hello. Hello, how are you today? I hope you are well. I'm re-seeing the 70,000 yen chair and crying to myself now. 70,000 yen chair! That's not something I can afford. 70,000 yen chair is impossible. Plus, it'll probably just sell out. Oh, well. Okay, footprints.
Someone was injured.
Who are we looking for? I've been taking... My hair is sparkly. That's just butt. My hair is sparkly and that's pretty. I've been taking too long to get through this initial quest. Like, I've split it up into too many sessions. I thought that was a sheep. I don't think that's a sheep.
Watch out.
Watch out! It's a demon sheep. With a girl's voice?
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Oh no, what game? Was the game just not good? I mean, like, was it a sort of a... It was being buggy so you had to rage quit? Or is it just the game was badly designed and disappointingly you had to just say screw it? I hate it when that happens with games, when you're really into them and then you reach a point where it's like, nope, game is screwed.
Brother. Help.
Why would you attack it? It's clearly, like, chill. Talk to it. I mean, it may attack me for my kindness. Bad design and difficulty increase, yeah. Yeah.
Brother. Help. Help.
I may be about to be attacked for my kindness. Or maybe not. Who's your brother?
Help.
I will help, but who is your brother? Is he another strange sheepy blob?
It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born.
I mean, yeah. It depends how much older we're talking about. Older games can be incredibly infuriating, yes. But I think they are designed to be incredibly infuriating, because that's how they artificially inflated the length of the game. If you actually get good at the game, you discover that you can complete them really quickly. So the difficulty is just what keeps the game, like, moving, right? Keeps the game taking you time to complete. 2005. What was gaming like in 2005? Yeah, I'm not sure. Old enough that it's probably a little annoying, yeah. Because we've reached a point where we found a lot of, like, conveniences with games that we do. Like autosaves, for example, which sometimes can be a curse. But mostly things like autosaves to make life easier for people, and, you know, older games just don't have that.
This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans.
Yum, 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 humans! Tasty humans!
Turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot?
Oh no, don't make me read names! Yeah, and I missed the whole thing because I was bitching about names!
I'm sorry.
No. Are you talking to it?
No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here.
Go ahead.
It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victim's reverberation.
Murder! Probably, maybe.
Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This
That's
place
probably
is
gonna be
dangerous.
bad for us.
I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up.
No, your stream is not quiet. I think they are being really, really quiet. They are speaking really quietly. Even on my TV, it's like, you people are quiet. I can turn the game up, but I feel like when we then do combat, we will all be deafened.
Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant. As for the little one here, let's leave it be. These cards. I see. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
I'm glad you didn't know what the Fraxidus is either, because I don't, and I was about to be confused. So I'm glad you're explaining.
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Terrorists!
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members.
She is
called
speaking incredibly
artificers.
quietly. Wonder if I can turn up the voice volume in the game. That might be important.
Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar.
Scar! A name I can actually read. Yeah.
If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of.
Okay. I appear to be stuck on a branch. This area is really pretty. I know it's supposed to be like the scene of a horrible, horrible, mischievous deed, but it's really pretty. This is something I shouldn't stand in. And I stand in it. And nothing happens. So I guess I'm good. Oh, yeah. With settings. All the way down here. Oh. Okay. Huh. Doesn't really help us. I guess we can turn down music and then turn up the game in Streamlabs? Maybe? Because we don't have anywhere to go with voice volume. It's as loud as it wants to go, really. It's just gonna be quiet, I guess. Or is this one carry just quiet? Okay. Oh, my ping is 202! Oh my gosh. I mean, hopefully it only matters when we're on the map. The map is the only place where the ping killed us. Otherwise, we're fine.
Huh?
Cat! Cat with orange. Orange means crazy. Oh!
Guess you won't need my self-introduction.
Hey, random dude!
I spent so much time on it.
You're kind of cool. This dude's cool. Usually I don't think dudes in these games are cool, but this dude's cool. Is he a good guy or a bad guy? I think he might be a bad guy. But explain why he's cool. Bad guys are usually cool. Maybe he's not a bad guy. Maybe we're just supposed to think he's a bad guy. You end up being a good guy, you're boring. Male characters only interesting if bad guys. That is what I have decided today. My logic may be flawed, but I'm tired, so I do not care.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar.
No, everybody's voices are quiet. Everybody's just quiet. I could turn up my TV, but that's not gonna help you guys. Wah.
Cruel and twisted maniac.
Okay, those eyes suggest that maybe he's not a good guy, so I approve.
We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree?
I don't really want to fight you, though, because you'll probably win.
The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment.
Give it back to me! No, what do you want?
Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now.
I don't hate you at all. You're kind of cool. Why would I hate you?
Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have
Already forgotten you're cooler than she was. And that's rare. Girls are usually cooler. So, you know.
To begin with, I heard you've lost your memory.
True. I am classic gacha game protagonist. Answer my question first, bitch.
Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth.
He's not a bad guy.
So
He's a
sorry
good
that
guy.
you have to face.
He wants to be our friend. I'm easily manipulated by villains.
But truth hurts sometimes.
As if you're any different.
I know you are not one I can sway with simple words.
No, you can sway with simple, crazy expressions. Make more crazy faces. Do it.
My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
What did the... I can't remember how to pronounce this already. Fraxidus? There we go. Due to this village.
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here.
Okay, what actually happened here?
I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see?
Blood scare ritual.
Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that.
Sometimes I'm smart. It doesn't happen often. Sometimes.
Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
I drawn a conclusion. Okay, since he was like, the Fraxidus are like, why do you blame us for everything? Then maybe the villagers went fucking crazy and killed each other. Because I don't think he wants to hear, since he's something to do with the Fraxidus, right? I don't think he wants to hear that I'm gonna go with this one.
see you don't really trust those villagers.
Not really.
So they were right about you. You are indeed.
I am indeed exceptional. Thank you. God, I need Monster. I got these, like, bottles of Monster. Not the cans, the bottles. They're just better because you can close them and they don't spill.
I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips.
Okay.
The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale?
You, probably.
An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers.
Okay, maybe not you. Unless you're an innocent girl.
Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness.
God, their voices are so
collective
quiet!
deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses.
I may have to fuck around with the volume because their voices are so quiet.
Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
I don't have a version right now, to be honest, but, okay. Confront! I want to confront him, he's cool. 203 ping, nice. I want to be, yes, okay. Let's learn information. Have I been getting any union experience? No. None whatsoever. This is just bad. We're like over halfway through the stream and we have gained no union experience. A crumpled page from a children's book rests on a torn piece of diary paper with childish handwriting. Yeah, read it. Oh my god, the reading! Okay. Hi, I'm blah blah blah. I found a new home and the nice uncle gave me this cool new book to write in. What? Writes in? Wait. I found a new home and the nice uncle gave me this cool new book to write in. Okay, it's wrong English. Okay. Our old home was Okay, is it wrong because it's a little kid, so it's bad English on purpose? Is that the whole point here? Our old home was scared by monsters, so we went on a super long journey, yes, okay, to find this new place. I asked when Mommy and Daddy will catch up with me, and Uncle said really soon. Can't wait for them to join us here. The new place is so sunny and has a huge tree that grows peaches. Not many people from here go to the big city, though. I just want Mommy and Daddy to find me quick. They probably won't. They're probably dead. Today is my birthday. Everyone's being really nice, saying I'm their lucky charm because I can keep those mean monsters away. I nearly misread monsters as noodles. I don't know why, but I can keep those mean noodles away. Oh, it's because noodles is on the next line! I'm not stupid. My brain just saw noodles ahead and moved it. Oh, okay. Because I can keep those mean monsters away. I'm really happy and everyone likes me lots. We had cake and noodles. Interesting collection of food. And I got presents too. It's been forever since I saw Mommy and Daddy though. Hope they come back. Will they come back? This marks my 4th birthday. Yep, real noodle hours. This marks my 4th birthday. Is this every birthday? No, that's a birthday and that's a birthday. This marks my 4th birthday here, and our village head made it official. I'm his daughter now. Oh, yeah, your parents are gone. Before that, everyone was already being taken care of me and shared with me. God's the English has gotten better over the year, kid. With delicious meals. My father told me I'm a child of the Chi village, and I should consider myself lucky. I feel really fortunate to be loved by so many people. Even though my powers are still small, I'll still do my best to continue protecting the people from being invaded by the tacit discords. I appear to have forgotten about my mother and father over the course of the year. Oh well.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves.
I like how I can interrupt him, quite the storyteller, aren't you? At any point. I can just shut him the fuck up.
Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations.
I know Final Fantasy XIV Part 3 is dropping. I was just talking about this earlier. How I am at the end of... I have obviously completed the original game, but I'm at the very end of Part 1 of the remake. I played it when it got released. Something got in my way, and I stopped at the very end of Part 1. I'm, like, right at the end section. And I'm debating just going back to the beginning and streaming them all. So going back to the beginning of 1 and streaming 1 from the beginning. And then streaming 2, which I already own and just haven't played. And then, yeah, hopefully, depending on how long it takes them to release 3, then we can move on to 3, right? I'm debating it. I am indeed debating it. I'm debating the Final Fantasy VII remake games. I'm debating Monster Hunter Rise. I'm debating many a thing. Many debates are being had in my brain. With few conclusions. I might be. That's also a pondering that I've been having. I think I'll suck at it, because I just suck at Monster Hunter. And my favorite... okay, I've only played 2 Monster Hunters, so I don't really think I can say my favorite Monster Hunter is, because 2 is not really, like, a good enough selection to be able to pick a favorite out of. But I will say that I prefer Wild to World, which I know is an unpopular opinion. But World... okay, World has a more engaging world, I think. I think World is more exciting to explore. However, Wilds is just a much nicer game to play. For me, personally. The combat is more enjoyable. It's smoother. It's just nicer. World has a nostalgia value for me because it's the first game I played, and I played so much of it for such a long time, but it feels very clunky in comparison to Wilds for me personally. Wilds kind of fixed all the things that I struggled with in World, I think. So, Also, I want to say that Rise has the potential to be clunky for me too, since it's also an older one. But not necessarily, you know? I've been told Rise is different, so, you know. Rise is different, I heard. So, yeah, I could stream it. It may be a giant embarrassment, but then again, I got through the whole of World and Wild, and that was pretty much a giant embarrassment for me, and people watch that and seem to enjoy it, so maybe embarrassment is good.
Like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plot line, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou.
I like Scar. Am I supposed to like Scar? Is it weird that I like Scar? Is this a problem? Does this say something bad about me? Should I stop talking now? Okay.
So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
203 ping! Woohoo! Wait for me! Hey! Oh, it's not you I'm following. It says I'm following. Rise feels closer to Wild, yet more arcade action gamey. Can't really imagine that in my head, but, maybe that's good. The tree branches are loaded with paper slips, each containing someone's wish. The words on most of the notes are soaked and no longer legible. Read the paper slips, even though they're no longer legible. Oh, good. Will this really work? If it does, I wish I could stand up again. Oh, that's depressing. I want money! I want enough money to last a lifetime! Oh, right there with you, random paper strip. Right there with you. Amazing! Thank you, Lord Blip Blip Blip. My legs have truly healed. Oh, is that the first person again? Who can now walk? No, Mother just died and left me some money, but I don't want my wish true. Oh. Mother just died and left me some money, but I don't want my wish to come true with this. I want my mother back. Oh. Well, that's just not good. That's like, I want money. I want enough money to last a lifetime. Oh, I guess my rich mom died, and now I'm rich, but I have no mom. Ah. That sucks. That's just, shitty. Strange, it did make me stronger, but lately I seem to be getting weak again, and I can't... I'm not going to tell you guys what I wanted to fill the blanks with there. I'm going to move on. My body without, it is because I haven't sacrificed enough. Again! Shutting up now. Please, please don't take away my wish. I'll give you anything. Is this really what we all wanted? Damn. Another crumpled page from a children's book, half buried in the mud.
One day, a shepherd visited the village.
Can't trust shepherds. Shepherds are evil. Apparently.
The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. Nope. Quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable?
Not particularly. I'm pretty chill.
Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master? Oh, so
I should have read
agree
that. I
already.
didn't. Oof.
You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
To make everybody equal? I mean, in an ideal world, everybody should be equal, yes, but I feel like there's a trick to this. If the trick to make everybody equal is to actually make the people who have more suffer in order to make the people who have less suffer less, that becomes a very difficult debate. In fact, I feel like I've opened a can of worms by suggesting that debate. It's like, what was it? What was it someone asked me once? If one person could be tortured for the rest of their life, but it would result in world peace, would that be something worth doing? So one person would live in torture, agony and torture for the rest of their life, but we would achieve world peace. Would that be something we should do? Think about that. Serious thoughts in Sei's stream today. But yeah, this is a little bit similar. It's kind of like if finding equality means you have to make those who, for whatever reason, have more suffer, so that the people who have less get more, is that, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Ethical! There we go. Because usually what we see in movies and stuff, right, is this kind of dystopian future where the rich are, like, living these decadent lifestyles and they're all, fuck the poor, blah, 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 and the poor are living these horrendously...
Easy answer, yes. I, Brian, the narrator, volunteer.
That's it. Brian will be the one to be tortured for life for world peace. Sorry, Brian. You have been chosen. Oh no, you are tribute! That's it, you've been chosen as tribute. I wanted to go full fucking Hunger Games on that shit, but I couldn't remember the quote, and then I got it. Why are they making a new Hunger Games, by the way? That story's done. Why are they making a new one? I like the Hunger Games, but why are they making a new one? Different questions. Yeah, because we're used to these, like, very extreme dystopian futures where it's, like, the extreme decadent rich against the extreme poor. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a world where some people are just luckier, they've been dealt a better hand in life, and some people are unluckier and they've just been dealt an unlucky hand in life, right? Is it ethical to take away from the people who were just dealt a luckier hand in life, not by any other reason than they were just lucky, to give to the people who are unlucky? Is that ethical? I cannot believe I have turned Wuthering Waves into this discussion. What is wrong with me? Exos eat the rich. There we go. Exos answered the debate. Sometimes I get into weird moods and I take things too seriously, and I think this is one of those moments where I'm taking a game that's just fucking Wuthering Waves, which I don't think is supposed to be that deep. Maybe it is supposed to be that deep. Maybe it's gonna get super deep. It's the beginning of the game. I don't know. but I think I've taken this too far and I should continue now and stop talking about ethics. Oh, that was it. God damn it. And honestly, I don't actually know the answer to that question. To the ethical question. I don't know. I don't have an answer for it. Because I think if we're dealing with some movie-like world where we've got this ridiculously opulent, decadent rich and this seriously suffering poor, that's a different question to causing suffering for people who just happen to have been dealt a slightly better hand in life. And maybe they even worked really hard for that better hand in life. Maybe they started life really shittily and they worked really hard and ended up with a better life. Do we take that away from them for the people who... I shouldn't think. Thinking is hard. Let's investigate. A crumpled page from a children's book silently resting on the ground. I wonder what ethical debate I'm going to get from this crumpled page from a children's book.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb.
Oh, now I can look at chat and I can see chat is starting to debate it too. What have I begun here? What have I started? This is what happens when I get 3 hours sleep, wake up at 6 a.m., have Monster, and then play a game that poses ethical debates in my brain. Yeah. Do I need more sleep in my life? Do I need less Monster in my life? Both? I don't know.
As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away.
Oh. Oh, look at the evil foxy shepherd in the background. He's like,
Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
Ah.
I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome.
This is definitely making me think way too many ethical thoughts. No! I don't want to think ethical thoughts. I want to play a video game. I want to switch off my brain and just play a video game.
But true equality is scarce. Always has been.
I know, that's Monster just crazy talk. You're right, Cole. No more of that.
The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more, and more, and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully.
What is that movie where you press a button? Like, a button arrives on their doorstep or something, and they're told that if they push the button, they get a fuck ton of money, but someone will die. Or something like that. It's something like that, right? I can't remember what it is. I can't even remember who the actors were or anything. I just feel like there was a movie, I don't even know if I've seen it, about a button arriving at someone's doorstep, and if you push it, a random person dies, but you get a shit ton of money. Is that a real movie? Did I make that up? I think it's a real movie. And so it's a whole ethical debate of, do you push the button for all the money in the world, and kill someone? But I think partly maybe what the debate becomes is you don't know who it's gonna kill. So what if it kills someone close to you? What if it kills one of you? What if it kills a complete stranger? Does it even matter? What is Withering Waves doing to me today?
When they can make someone else bear the price.
Oh yeah, see when you make someone else bear the price. Would you make any wish you wanted knowing there would be severe consequences that somebody else would have to pay, not you? You can get anything you want. Somebody else has to suffer for it. Yep.
They all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another.
Oh, so yeah, the whole
selfish
village
desire.
killed each other because they kept making wishes that eventually made each other suffer. So in order for one person to gain their wish, somebody else had to lose something. Like, I think one person wanted to walk again or something. So in order for one person to walk again, another person had to lose the ability to walk. In order for one person to be rich, someone else had to die. That kind of thing.
Funny, isn't it?
I like Scar. Scar's cool. No one has told me if I'm okay for liking Scar yet. No one's told me if this means I'm a problematic person. Maybe this is something to find out throughout the game, and that's why nobody's told me if it's a problem yet. I don't know. Though those of you who know me, and those of you who have played Final Fantasy XIV will know who my favorite character in Final Fantasy XIV is, by a long shot. So, you probably already know I have questionable tastes. Maybe not questionable. Maybe I'm just right. You find some markings on the walls. I used to get fucking, completely shit on for my favorite Final Fantasy XIV character, actually. For reasons I can't explain because I think it would just delve into spoiler territory. But I was told that I was a bad person for that being my favorite character. Essentially. Anyone who wants to know why or anything and who has played the game and, you know, gotten further enough through the game to know what I'm talking about, I can easily go into, like, the spoiler section of my Discord server, discord.gg/Sei Violette, and actually explain what the deal with that was. But for the time being, I won't see any more about it, but, yeah. As you lean in closer to look, you notice some faint markings on the wall. Words like monster, witch, banisher, or her fault are written thickly on the wall. Oh, so they blame one person? As often is the way. Just like stick her in water and see if she's heavier than a duck. Anyone who gets that reference is awesome. And you should all get that reference. If you don't, you weren't paying attention. A crumpled page from a children's book silently resting on the ground.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline.
Oh, they blamed the black lamb. So the black lamb got blamed for being black? Is that intentional? Or is that just... Withering Waves is Chinese, right? Is this Withering Waves making a racial commentary, or is this just China not fully realizing what it's doing? Something tells me it's China not fully realizing what it's doing. Oh dear. Okay.
On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found.
Did you just holy grail me? I demand a duck.
I did just holy grail you. Of course I holy grailed you. Can't get through a day without holy grailing somebody, really. I can't even make any jokes about this because I do feel like this may just be China being a tad oblivious to what they are doing, but...
The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes, because no more sacrifices were being made.
Ah, you gotta sacrifice to get the wishes.
After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did?
The white lambs, I don't know.
Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most
They
fearsome
eat each other?
demon was
They go insane?
right under their noses.
My ping is still 202. That's not the best. Oh no, I have to confront him. He's gonna be like, do you understand the story? I'm gonna be like, no, I do. Oh, what is this? It's glowy. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the glowy. Give me a sec. I don't know what this is. It's just glowy. Okay. Yeah, sure, right. The black goat is directly, like, satanic related. But yes, it does seem accidentally racially coded, yes. I don't think it's intentional. Because it does seem like the kind of thing that an Asian country would possibly not realize they're doing. I'd have to confront him. Before it was confront, now it's talk. Oh.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip.
I know. We had some serious ethical debates.
Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story?
My takeaway is that China has some questions to answer for. But,
Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs?
the shepherd, right? Wasn't the black lamb. The black lamb was just fucking existing and got blamed for everything. The white lamb, but the white lambs were the ones making the wishes. So the white lambs were the ones who were making the wishes that resulted in... Oh, I'm thinking about this too hard. The white lambs were the ones making wishes, thus they were the ones causing it to happen, but the one who I assume was actually fulfilling the wishes was the shepherd. But does that make the shepherd the culprit? Or does that make the lambs the culprit? I fucking hate you guys and your fucking puns right now. Oh my god. I'm torn between the shepherd and the white lambs. Because I do think the shepherd was the one who was, like, actually making the wishes come true. But he only did it because the lambs were making the wishes. Oh no, I had to read that in fucking high school! No! No, not traumatize me with fucking was it high school or was it middle school? I don't remember. But I definitely had to read that shit. And if people don't know what that quote is, you had a better fucking childhood than I did. Please remove that from my memory. Okay, stop punning! Guys! Okay, I'm torn between blaming the... I'm gonna blame the lambs. I'm gonna blame the lambs for making the wishes.
Brilliant answer. You saw past the obvious.
Did I? Really?
The true culprit was not the shepherd, but the white lambs who chose to follow
I'm a
his rules.
genius! Look at me go!
The shepherd never forced them into anything. He merely presented a choice, a possibility.
Sometimes I make sensible choices in life.
No one would have been killed
Not
if they
often.
simply refrained from making those wishes.
Yep, that's basically what
Their
I was saying,
greed
yes.
and indifference were the cause of it all.
Don't ask me any more questions, though, because I can't guarantee I'll get the next one right.
Now,
No!
my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes?
Oh! I don't really understand their sincerity. I don't quite understand the meaning of that. I don't know why. I think everything, right? They lost everything. Because they lost everyone around them, right? Everything.
But that's why they wanted it in the first place.
Ah, I fucked up. Oh well.
Why would they trade their wealth for a wish when they were risking their lives for it anyway? Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb?
I think everybody just fucking ate the black lamb.
Don't rush, Rover.
I'm not rushing. I think the
Your
black
time.
lamb's gone. I think the black lamb wasn't the black lamb just
What is
sacrificed?
the truth you've uncovered?
No!
Say, you didn't let him pull the wool over your eyes. It only cost them what you cherished most.
Too many puns! Ah! Why? 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 Why are we in Punland? Okay, so the black sheep was murdered by its flock and the shepherd. It was executed because its flock was deceived. It survived. Okay, it didn't survive. It's fucking dead. It's one or two. I don't know if it was murdered by the shepherd, though. I don't know if the shepherd had shit to do with it. I think it was just the sheep. I think it was executed because its flock was but its flock was deceived. I'm thinking about this way too hard. I don't think the shepherd murdered it. And I don't think it survived. So I'm going with this one.
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it. They were deceived to believe the black lamb was the culprit.
Clearly survived. Black lamb lived to bar another day.
Almost there, Rover.
Was I not right? Was I wrong?
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story.
It's the black one in the corner!
The
Look how
shepherd
sad it
found
is!
a solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice.
Oh wait, so it was the black lamb's fault?
The black lamb refused.
Oh no, the black
It was
lamb said
shunned
fuck
by its
you and
flock,
got shunned
left
because it
without
said fuck you, I won't
shelter
sacrifice
or
people.
sustenance.
Ah.
After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish.
Because all the evil
Shepherd
fucking
and
white
blue
lambs
black
were like,
lamb.
yeah, let's
Breaking the
sacrifice
rules.
people. Only the black lamb was
Held
good.
as wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others.
Oh, this is exactly what I was
They
talking
always
about.
It wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. So
All right.
they continued to play the game.
Here's my question. Would you do it?
They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again
It's a
and
tricky...
again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life.
Like,
Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground.
can I say my point now while we're on a black screen?
How do you like my story, Rose?
Yeah, I can. So, it's kind of like, would you sacrifice someone else for your own gain? I want to say, oh, thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. Yeah. I want to say that most people would probably not sacrifice someone else for their own gain. Maybe that's me being too positive about humanity. I don't know. However, if you're put in a situation where you know that everybody else is putting you into the sacrifice pile, and at any moment you could be sacrificed for somebody else's wish, would you then think, I might as well make my own wish because I'm stuck being part of the sacrifice pile anyway? Because I refuse to believe that every single person would not choose to make a wish, right? We have to assume that at least half the people would probably make a wish. And that means the other half of the people who choose not to make a wish are still possibly going to get sacrificed. So in that case, do you give up on your ethics and thus just choose to make a wish anyway? If I can pick my sacrifice, yeah. If you can pick your sacrifice, that's a different beast entirely, right? If you could pick who to make suffer, then that would be a different situation. Because you could actually pick bad people, right? You could go the, what is that TV show? Dexter. You go the Dexter route and be a serial killer, but only kill bad people. I've only seen a couple of seasons of Dexter, so if Dexter at some point starts killing non-bad people, my point doesn't stand anymore. But it is like, yeah, I know I'm a serial killer, but I only choose to kill bad people, right? So, if you could choose to only sacrifice people you deem bad, and that's also a tricky question, because like Eowyn just said, what defines a bad person? Wuthering Waves, what have you done to today's stream? You've made it way too complicated. It's like It's like 10:24 a.m. on a Tuesday. It's too early for these kind of ethical thoughts. Seriously. You know what? I don't think I'm a good enough person for this shit. Like, no, I would not sacrifice someone for my own gain. Okay? If given the simple, somebody out there is going to suffer because you make this wish, I wouldn't do it. If given the choice to choose who suffers, then I probably would do it. And the sad thing is about that is I probably wouldn't even choose bad people. And when I say I wouldn't choose bad people, I mean I wouldn't be choosing the obvious bad people. I wouldn't be choosing, like, the murderers and the pedophiles and the rapists and, you know, all the really, like, bad people, right? I would probably be choosing the people who had made me suffer in my life. And do they deserve to be punished for making me suffer? When in some cases it was entirely their fault that they made me suffer, but in other cases it may not have really been their fault they made me suffer. It was just the way things went, right? So, yeah. Thoughts. Many thoughts from Wuthering Waves today.
What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out?
Everybody probably just killed each other. Yeah, like I said in the beginning.
The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed.
Well, that's the thing. No, I don't think you could live with yourself if you chose to sacrifice a random person. Could you live with yourself if you chose to sacrifice a chosen person? That's another question. You chose the person to sacrifice. If you knew exactly who you were sacrificing, could you live with yourself? Would it depend on what they did? Would they have to be like a murderer or a rapist or whatever, like I said? Or they just have to be somebody who was shitty? Questions.
The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the
It has taken me so long to get through this quest because I have had so many discussions. I don't think the game was planning on this being such an intense debate, but it is what it is.
Coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel.
This conversation is
He kept the flock
wild.
in
I
check and
know.
maintained the status quo.
This conversation has gone to a very crazy place. I think we should question my sanity at this point. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Is that why you became a shepherd yourself?
Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the Black Lamb.
Oh.
The one who breaks the rules.
He who fights too long against dragons becomes a dragon himself.
Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more.
The bar for being traded for a wish sounds really low. Yeah, I'm sure somebody would choose to sacrifice me for a wish because, as many people, I could make a list of all the people who've, like, made my life miserable over the years, but I'm sure other people could put me on their list too. I'm sure all of us belong on somebody's list, right? Whether we meant to or not, whether it was intentional or not, we've probably all hurt someone, right? So, yeah.
Well then, Let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
Do I have to fight you? I don't want to fight you. Oh god. Oh, cute face time! I don't know why I think his crazy faces are cute. Do I have a problem? Oh, okay. We're on a loading screen. I don't know if that means we're gonna go into battle. Oh god. Union level it! Did I gain? Nope. What? I'm not trying to quit. No, cancel. I wasn't trying to quit. I was trying to look at my... Oh, where am I? Break Scars Elysium. Am I in some kind of weird alternate space? Resurrection point activated. Yeah, I'm in, because I can't activate my menu, so I'm in a weird place.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take?
Is this literal? As in left versus right? Or is this a deeper... Oh no. If I jump, I'm gonna die. Oh! There's a thing you... Oh, I don't remember how to do it! Crap! Hang on. I straight up don't remember how to do this. I don't remember what button it is. I don't remember what button it is to... Fuck. Not that. Quick, do the thing. Oh, God!
It's okay to fly sometimes.
Well, we survived. I don't think we survived anywhere good. We survived. Oh, there. No! I'm pressing L1 and... Fuck you. It's L1 and triangle. But it's not letting me do it from here. Which means I do have to get closer. Okay. Ready? Whee! Please work! Please work! Please work! God! Okay, it did work. Good. No! Oh my god, this is like stressful. That's what I was trying to do. I just wasn't close enough. Okay. No, oh my god. Do we have a choice of direction or are we just going? I guess we're just going.
Oh, you found us already.
I guess I did. Yeah. That was more stressful than it needed to be. No, stretch my arms. Okay. If you don't give me lots of union points after this, I'm going to rage.
Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock
Oh
of
my god.
lambs comes passing by.
Do I have to fight? I think so, yeah.
White, black, red. Who's the sweet? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers.
I don't know if they died or not. I feel like I didn't kill them. I feel like they just kind of disappeared.
Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead.
It's hard to tell with her because her bubbles just bubble about, right?
Don't
No, wait! I pressed L1. Why?
shattered to pieces.
Why you kill me, game? I don't understand why the game keeps killing me. What am I doing wrong? There we go. Oh my god. I keep pressing the buttons, but the game's just like... Apparently you didn't! Apparently you didn't do it right, bitch! Because I didn't. Actually, I had problems with this in the beginning town. Oh, fuck. In the beginning town, you can do these, like, quest things, right? Where, you can go from point to point and do, like a Am I dead? I'm almost dead.
Can't you
think.
see?
Oh, they're
We are
dead too.
kindred spirits after all.
I don't look... No, I'm not dead. I'm just red. Okay.
So quick to deny it. Now that I have you here,
I was never
standing
very good
before
at them,
me,
going from one to the
I'd
other.
love to hear your answers.
Okay. You know, it's taken me so long to get through this story. Oh, hello. No, I don't want to fight Scar!
Or the rule breaking Black Lab. If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, which
Fatal Strike Trophy earned. I don't quite know what that was for, but, thank you.
Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment
Oh
of
god, I'm
truth.
getting, like, thrown around.
He is gone for good. The Black Lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd.
Somebody please, like, give me a buff, please, so I can change and have nice buff land. There you go. Thank you.
Rover!
Oh, are you dead? Loading screen! I didn't have to lock in for long, luckily.
Rover? Rover!
I want to say that potentially my characters are a little over-leveled for that fight. Possibly. Because I think it was probably supposed to be a little harder than it was. Which is my way of gaming. I like being over-leveled, don't get me wrong. I just feel like, yeah, that was probably supposed to be a little bit more of a challenge. Probably over-leveled.
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
I mean, of course he's not dead. But...
Stay away from her.
He's so cool! There's a girl version as well! Ah, she's even cooler! She has an eye patch! Ah!
To leave me
Sorry.
alone
I like
time
girls with
Rover.
eye patches. Eye patches or like things covering their eyes or... It's a thing, okay?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind.
They're so cool! What are the coolest characters in this game so far? Clearly evil! Or currently evil. They may turn out to be not evil.
Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to
I
an end.
like these two. These two are good. These two are the best characters in the game so far. Someone give them cookies. They deserve cookies for being awesome.
But don't forget my sincere...
Seriously,
reminder.
every other character in the game so far has been so forgettable. These two are like, yes!
Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them?
You alright?
Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
It's okay, we had great ethical discussions that I don't think we found any answers for. Probably because there aren't answers to those ethical discussions. That's why there are ethical discussions. There's not a correct answer.
Brother. Brother.
Do you know what's funny? I just realized I thought this little fucker looked like a sheep in the beginning, and the whole story turned out to be about sheep. Is it actually a sheep this whole time? Wild.
Why are you here, little one?
I don't even know why I thought it looked like a sheep. It looks nothing like a sheep, but yet it was a sheep. Okay. It probably hid out of fear.
I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be...
Scar?
Yes, that is a possibility, since Scar had been here before. Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual.
And Scar was feeding me bits of info.
Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves.
Yeah, we should give it a check.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
All this ethical debate has made me very sleepy. Nap time. Nap time.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you
Of course
asked.
you knew what was going on.
Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Everybody sus. That's what I'm learning.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half?
Maybe.
Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
There's a little Nendoroid of her, and I kind of want it because it's cute, and because I want all Nendoroids. Nendoroids are just fucking adorable. Especially when they're Nendoroids of characters you like. But the problem is the pre-order period is so short on them that you kind of have to, like, you gotta jump on it when you see them, otherwise you just miss the pre-order period. And the pre-order period is so far in the future. It's like, would you like to pre-order this figure? It will come out in 2027. And then you go, really? You want me to wait till 2027 for my figure? And then they tell you your figure is ready to ship. Would you like to pay your life savings to have it shipped, or would you like to choose 3 months shipping? So of course you choose 3 months shipping and then you wait 3 months.
Stars rest in silence, awaiting their...
Where am I going? This way. Whee! Whee! Oh no, it's the thing again. Oh no. Where? Wait, press air dodge? What the fuck is air dodge? Oh no, this is a new thing I have to do. Ah! Oh! I made it up! I did it! Success!
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Cool! Item obtained! I'm surprised I did that. That I thought would have taken me longer. Oh no!
Manifest.
Well, I'm fine. Whee! Whee! Ooh. I can't remember what to do with you. Do I just hit you? Do I just hit the crap out of you? Yes, I do. Nice. Did I get all the stuff? Maybe. What is that? This better give me a lot of union points because I worked really hard debating the ethics of the universe for this.
Look, the water is going down.
If it gives me like half a rank, I'm going to cry. Because I really wanted to get Rebecca by the end of this stream, but it has taken us nearly a full stream just to get through a goat discussion. Not goat, sheep. Apologies. I can't get you, huh? I'm just destroying everything now. I don't even know if I'm picking up things. Yeah, I am. 1, 2. Where's 3? 3. Oh, there. Open the chat. Oh shit, where is it? Where's the...
The wind rises.
Thank you for whatever's happening right now.
It through the quest.
No! 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 Open it!
Is there anything of interest?
I did it! Alright, what was that? So you weren't hoofing it through the quest? God damn it! I can't believe I made it up to this. I could not work out how to get up. So I'm impressed I made it before the time ran out. I'm very impressed with myself. Oh, we did gain union rank, but we literally did only gain like half a rank. We're not even at union rank. We're never making it to union rank 10 today. Pain and stuff. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? This way. Oh!
Can't believe it.
Well, I fell into the cave.
Opening down here. How odd. This place
Did I
should
unlock
have
the
been
guidebook?
set down.
There is a guidebook, maybe. You mean this one? This thing? Maybe not this thing. Maybe this thing. I'm not sure. Go! Guidebook! There! Yes, I did. We looked at this last time and I got confused about it, if I'm remembering correctly. wishes. Oh, does this give me... Hang on. Shell credit. Is shell credit... Does shell credit give me union? Oh, daily quest for you. That would be helpful. I guess I don't have it, but that would be helpful. That would be super helpful. Because right now, I got none. At all. I've learned to dodge, though, apparently. Good job, me. Yeah. Nothing yet. Cabin time. This cabin's pretty. It's very pretty, in fact. Any loots? You never know, we might unlock it soon, and if we unlock it soon, that would be helpful. Because then even if we don't actually make rank 10 today, I can come in daily and do the union rank quest, right? Yes. I know, I got so many... I don't know why you want me to go on this. I'm sure there's a reason. Except I can't seem to... Hang on. No, it's pretending to look like something I can break. It's not really. Oh, this is for me to get back up again.
The wind rises.
Oh, she has the boring one. I have to... Oh, everything's electric! I shouldn't have landed here, but I guess that's what I chose to do, so...
It's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting.
Please, save us.
Creepy tree.
Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here?
What is this?
Where did it go?
That is a person.
Oh, is that a diary?
These are all people. I know I should be getting the diary. Okay, I will get the diary. I will avoid the loot and get the diary. Loot, you'll be mine soon. Okay, it's fine. Let me get this yawn out. And then we stop. Today a strange man came to our village. He said to call him brother, if I didn't mind. He was really friendly, but for some reason he seemed different from the people in my village. He seemed to know a lot about me, even telling me that we were of the same kind. He told me a really strange fairy tale. The ending of the fairy tale was kind of scary, but reality was even scarier, he said. He then asked, what would you do if you were the little black lamb? Before I could think of a reply, he had already left with a cryptic, see you next time. I told father about it, but he said no one like that had ever visited our village. Who could he be? Sorry, I'm so sorry, smudged water stains. Oh, if only I weren't so weak, I could have driven away those tacit discords. If Sissy didn't have to protect me, there must be a way. Father said I can manipulate the frequencies of tacit discords and humans. Sissy, I'm so sorry you look like this now. It's only temporary. I'll do everything I can to return you to what you were before. I know you can still hear me. Father promised me he'll surely find a way to help. It's been 3 months since that incident. Father doesn't seem to remember I'm still keeping a diary. He gave me the notebook to me, but if he found out I'd been writing about everything, he'd be so mad. He orders me to do what he says and use my powers to recombine frequencies of tacit discords. But if anyone finds out about the truth, the Tissy, who went missing, actually died trying to protect me, and then I turned her into horrifying tacit discord, they will see me as a monster. I will be banished, and no one will ever understand or accept me with what I can do. No one except him. But will the dead really come back through frequency manipulation? And if so, what would happen to their shattered souls trapped inside their new bodies? I really don't know. Every day I feel more and more uneasy. The people in the village are disappearing, and those tacit discords father has brought back. I can't shake the feeling that something is very wrong, but I'm trapped, like a moth to a flame, unable to escape this dark path. I don't know what my father did. It must have been something terrible for the tension and unease here. I'm not allowed outside anymore, and when I ask why, he just brushes it off. If the price for my wish to come true is more bloodshed, The villagers have surrounded our house. They must have learned about it all. The murderer. Is that what they call me now? Or perhaps my father too. At this point, what difference does it make? After all that has happened, can someone come and save me? If I must pay the price for Chi-Chi Village, if there is a god, I hope they can save my village. At the end of the last diary entry, you see a message in another handwriting. It seems you are the luckier one. I'm failing at edge running because I wanted to get up. I'm not at Union rank 10, so I wanted to get to Union rank 10 so I could do edge running. And I am struggling to reach Union rank 10. And everyone says I should watch Edge Runner before doing the collab. So I'm gonna do Edge Run next week. I'm gonna watch watch it this week. Yes. A diary return. I'm floating. Talk.
That girl just wanted to save her village.
That girl just wanted to save her. Oh, wait, I have to read that. You read it. I don't have to read it.
But those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now?
It's too cold and depressing down here. My arm is dying. I'm not gonna make rank 10. It's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna hope I unlock the quests. But
I didn't feel comfortable down there.
I'm so torn. Because I had kind of made this decision that I was gonna stream this game on and off and just play it off stream as well as playing it on stream. But it's kind of reached the point where I am doing all the story content on stream. So now I feel weird doing story content off stream. So I don't know if I can progress. Decisions.
The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries.
Because I eliminate all other games from my schedule and just play this.
Couldn't handle it.
People might get bored. Because I tend to play a different game every day.
The villagers were a complex
Maybe
mix
people
of
wouldn't get bored.
emotions.
I don't know.
Hope, resentment, and despair. And as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a
I
tragic
don't know if I've
end?
stumbled across any side quests yet, to be honest. I'm sure they exist, I just don't think I've stumbled across them. I'll check I'll check my, what's it called? Menu after this. Hang on. I don't think it's important, but I will check. Oh, okay. Cool.
My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again.
I understand.
I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again. But I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it.
I'm with you.
Really? Thank you, Rover. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go.
I mean, let's not have the conversation about how I kind of think those other two are cool. I'm with you though for now, yeah.
Yes, let's go back. Together.
Yeah, I wonder what would happen if these kind of if we... Oh, I finished the quest! I wonder what would happen if, games became so advanced that they all became choose-your-own-adventure kind of games, right? So, you could literally choose in this situation to just say, fuck you, I'm choosing the villains. And it would just, I didn't read any of the stuff on the screen! Oh, I lost everything! Okay, what's it telling me? Now it's telling me about union experience after I've been frantically trying to raise my union level for weeks. Now it's like, by the way, union levels are a thing. Accumulate union experience to increase union level and unlock more quests and activities. You can quickly obtain union experience through following oh, there's dailies! Dailies! Okay, do I need to have the Baldur's Gate 3 discussion with you guys? Have you not heard me talk about Baldur's Gate 3 a million times? I have talked about it a million times, but I'll talk about it again. I have played Baldur's Gate 3 up to what I assume is approximately the middle of the game. Somewhere in Act 2. I think it's approximately the middle of the game. I played it with a friend who I am no longer in contact with. It was a long time ago, so I have completely forgotten the story. Completely. So, if I were to Baldur's Gate 3 it again, I would have to start from the beginning. But I worked really hard to get every single party member you could get, and I was very happy with the choices I made and the relationship I ended up with at the point I was at. Right? So, I know I can't continue the game from where I left off, but I also don't want to lose all the hard work, because I don't even remember how I got all those extra characters now. I know some of them were complicated. Like, getting one of them in particular was kind of complicated, I remember. You had to do a bunch of stuff. It was really easy to get her killed or something. Or just get her not on your team. And I don't want to end up somehow in a different relationship by just making different choices, right? So, I've just kind of been sitting on it for a long time, thinking, what should I do about Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah. And I don't want to play it alone either, because, I'm not very good at D&D style combat, so the combat was never something I was very good at. I'd much rather play it with someone, who actually knows what they're doing properly, and someone who kind of knows how to do all the stuff. Because I was playing it with someone who knew how to do all the stuff. So when it came to me saying, yes, I want to make sure I get this character, they would help me get them. Or when it was like, when I was risking missing a character just by not going a certain direction, they would say, you might want to think about going that direction. You know, so I was kind of had nudgy help. You know, I had nudgy help to get all the stuff that I wanted. So I don't think I would want to play it solo. I think I would want to play it with someone. And I don't know if I would want to stream it because it's such a big game. Plus, some of the decisions that I make are questionable at best. It's one of those games where I think sharing your decision-making process with people can be a very private experience. Let's say. Oh, well, there's like a co-op, there's like a mod, isn't there now? So you can actually like, because the problem initially was if you wanted to play with friends, you couldn't have NPCs in your party, right? But now, isn't there a co-op that allows you to have the full NPC party and friends? Am I correct? Yeah. So now you can play with someone and you can still have a full party of people. But I do remember last I heard about this, it was a little bit buggy. It did bug out at moments. It's probably better now. It was a long time ago I heard about this. And I don't necessarily think I would want to play with like a full party of people. I think just like one friend would be fine, you know. Just someone who knows what they're doing and, you know, have fun with and play through the game with, and, cause the way I played it was that I had, it's a party of 4, right? So I think it was me, my friend, and then two NPCs. I think was how we did it. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. But if you use the mod, then you could do the full 3 NPCs plus a friend, or plus multiple friends, or... It's probably stable now. Back when I last thought about it, it was not stable. In some ways. There were some buggy moments, apparently. But that was years ago, I think, now. I don't remember how long it's been since Baldur's Gate 3 came out, but it was a while ago. So I'm sure it's better and stable now. I had a real bug in my game, though, where, I got stuck with Gale. Which was fine, because I didn't give a shit about Gale. But Gale was all glowy in my camp, right? Which means, he had something to say to me, right? He had, like, a conversation he wanted to have. But when I spoke to him, he wouldn't let me have a conversation with him. So basically, I could never proceed with his storyline, because he was just broken for some reason in my game. Which was, again, I had no interest in Gale, so it was fine, but I couldn't advance the storyline with him because the game was just bugged out. I don't know why. At least it was just Gale. Sorry if anyone likes Gale, but at least it was just Gale and not someone I actually found interesting. I mean, Gale's story could have ended up interesting, I just never found out because I couldn't continue his storyline. Anyway, accumulate XP, blah blah blah, complete daily activity quest. Okay, this means probably... Oh, Pioneer Podcast? Okay. Union rank 9! Well, we made it to 9. We made it to 9, people. New trophy, Shepherd game. Calling? What? Am I getting a phone call? Did I break the law or something? No? Hi, what's up?
Here's the thing. We could really use your help with this ongoing case.
Oh yeah, I found Will boring too. found Will super boring. Super boring, oh my god. So boring. I found that other dude boring too, but I can't remember his name right now. One of the ones you don't get until slightly later in the game. I found him really boring too. I don't remember his name at all. Oh my god, I just remember he was boring. I don't even know if I want to say what, like, his basic deal was, but I don't know if it's considered a spoiler since he was slightly later in the game. After Act 2, I was somewhere in Act 2. So, yeah. Maybe I didn't reach a point where they got interesting.
We've been getting a lot of missing persons reports recently. Nobody ever saw those people assaulted or anything. They just vanished. Some of those people are even
Also, what's-her-face hated my guts
served in the military.
because I wouldn't have sex with her. Why can't I remember any characters' names right now? She came on to me and I was like, no, and then she just won't forgive me ever and just hates me forever now. She's just like, fuck you. That's the one! Yep, she hates my guts. Hates my guts, or at least in my playthrough she hates my guts, yep. She cannot stand me. Halcyon! Yeah, Halcyon was boring. Halcyon was boring. He was just like a dude. But again, more story probably ahead that I didn't get to experience, so. These cases might be connected.
Since you're always coming and going from the city, can you help me watch out for anything weird or suspicious?
Sure thing.
Thank you so much. Knew I could count on you. Ring me up when you spot anything sus, yeah? Laters.
Received a message. Solitary visitor in place I can't read. God, I'm gonna have to get better at this. Feeling weighed down by the burdens of the past that you cannot share. Is there someone beloved you wish to see again? We, the Seance Society, understand your pain as we carry regrets of lost loved ones. Join us. We offer a solution. Coordinate shared. Uh-huh. Solitary path unlocked. Suddenly I've unlocked a bunch of shit.
The Seance Society. Never heard of them before. They said they have a solution, but how? This is very suspicious, no matter how I look at it. Guess I'll just go and see for myself.
You look kind of evil over there. Okay, let me work out what I've accomplished. Have I accomplished anything? Where was the thing? With the thing? Trophies. I know I got a trophy. Where's my trophy? Oh, I got a bunch of trophies. Shepherd's Game. Claim. 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 Okay. Guidebook has moved because Pioneer Podcast is up here now. There we go! Log in! Oh my god! Claim! 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 Is there a claim all button I'm not seeing? Or is it... Oh no, I didn't mean to press go! Just wanted to press claim! Claim! Oh, Oh, Soul 3 Phase Ascension. You'll have the opportunity to gain more rewards after defeating enemies. I warned that the enemies you encounter be more dangerous. So basically my world sucks now. Good. Good to know. Boss challenge. Okay. So what did I accomplish by doing this? Oh my god, boss challenge. I've unlocked the universe. Oh my god, what's happening? Find a variety of powerful enemies in the overworld. It's cool. Right now. Oh my... Wait, did I reach 10? Did I actually reach 10? Did we do it? Guys, did we do it? Did I reach 10? The fact that this has popped up, does it mean I reached 10? Did I do it? Did I accidentally do it? I didn't think I was gonna do it. I thought I was gonna have to end stream and not do it. Did I do it? Oh my god, did I think I did it. It says claim 5-star resonator Rebecca for free during the collab version. Claim! Mission accomplished! Somehow mission accomplished! Somehow throughout all the ethical debates, mission accomplished! How the fuck did we manage that? Yay! Yay! Oh my god, it's doing all sorts of shit to me. Oh my god, what's happening? Hang on. Resonators.
Understood. I love another day.
Why
Wait, where is she?
You know what you
I always go the wrong way and I can never find anybody.
I see.
There she is.
Father.
She's just cool.
Yo.
Yo! Yeah, I definitely thought I wasn't gonna make that, but I actually somehow made it. Success! Because that was like, pretty much, I was like, well, I have to end stream now, and I didn't make it, so I was all ready to spend the week, like, frantically doing dailies and trying to grind, but we made it! So, we did it. We got Rebecca. Fucking did it. Which means that next Wuthering Wave stream, we will actually do the collab stuff. With the plan being that I will watch Edgerunners this week. I will have a think today as to whether or not this is going to be a members-only Discord VC watch-along. If you're interested, my Discord server is discord.gg/Sei Violette. And to become a member, you just become a member on YouTube. And make sure that your Discord is linked to your YouTube. You'll automatically gain access to all the members-only sections of the server. That's where the members-only VC is. That's where members-only chat is, where I spend most of my time rambling. Yeah. So if we do decide to do a members-only watch-along, it will be Sunday morning JST, so Sunday morning Asia, Oceania, which is Saturday evening, America, Canada, sort of side of the world, and somewhere in the middle if you're in Europe. But I will think about it today, and I will post an announcement on my Discord server and on YouTube community posts, because I have started using YouTube community posts. Finally. It's only taken me a year. Like, my old editor, used to do them and used to use it regularly, and then I never really took over it. Then I should have, but I didn't. But now I'm doing it again. So expect more YouTube community posts from me as I gradually try to force myself to remember to do it. Yep, that's gonna be a challenge. Yeah. So yeah, I will post an announcement about that on YouTube community post and on my Discord server, discord.gg/Sei Violette, if we're gonna do a group watch along. Otherwise, I will get that watch this week, and then next week we will do the collab. Yes. Interesting business thing stuffs. That was a weird stream. Yeah. I think I'm gonna be left with thoughts today. I'm just gonna be left with thoughts. Thoughts about sacrificing people for wishes. Yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. It was lots of fun. Tomorrow we are playing Dredge, I believe. I hope I'm not wrong, but I believe tomorrow we are playing Dredge. Fingers crossed my computer decides to not be a dick bag. Maybe I'll actually restart it today, but then what if it just explodes? I don't know. We'll see. I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Bye-bye. Have a good day.